Hello everyone, Linda Israel. I don't know if you can hear me yet, but I'm getting started here, and my screen is different than what I normally use, so if you'll let me know when you show up, I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to get the live scene going. All right, I think I'm getting here. Okay, so I'm not seeing the chat on my screen in the view in the OBS software, Jason, if you're there. So I don't know why. I can see it if I go to my YouTube. Welcome, Robin. Okay, good. Robin, Barbara, Deborah, let's see, and Jason and Deborah. Okay, well, he put, let's see what's going on here. Junkie Joe successfully connected. And I'm going to try a couple of things and see if this works. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Henry. Hey, Susan. Hey, Norella. I'm so glad you're here. Hello. I think I'm getting ready to be taken over, so I can release the mouse and Jason will get me all connected. I am going to turn my sound off on my computer. All right. So I've done that. Put my remote over here out of the way so I don't accidentally turn anything off. And I've been adjusting the face camera up here. I may end up making something special to hold it because I keep trying to go up and I keep trying to go down. Let me adjust it just a little bit. You're gonna go for a ride up here. It's a little bit better. It's higher. My screen changed, so I have no idea what's going on. So I'm so glad that you're here. I'm glad that you can see it. And I think Jason is trying to figure out which one is. I don't know why I'm not seeing the chat here, Jason. But we're trying to do some new things. I'm using a piece of software called OBS. It's a Streamlabs software. What it does is it allows us to have the two camera feeds, the one where my hand is and one on my face. It also has some neat chat features. For example, if you were to type exclamation point and you would put WP, that would show you my web page. And I've got a couple other commands as well. Oh, Jason says I need not to log into your computer. I'm glad you can hear me well. Good, good, good. So the volume is lower than normal. I have everything at 100 and I can barely hear you. Okay, Norella. What about anybody else? I can hear fine on my phone. It does keep stopping to buffer. And it's WP, Henry, not WS. All right, we may have some technical difficulties, but it's something different. We're going to try something out. All right, Jason made some changes for us, so maybe that will work a little better as well. I feel like I'm really probably giving you an extreme close-up. Oh, dear. Okay, so it looks like, let me see if I can at least scroll this way. Can I get, is there a thing to get rid of this? I mean, come on, computer. Maybe I can do that. Nope. And, nope. All right. So it's buffering for you. Well, I went ahead and I logged this computer, I don't say log, but what I ended up doing was I put the computer hardwired to my computer so that I could hopefully, all right, I don't know if Jason is fighting me or if I'm doing this. Okay, there. Now I can see. I had to get it layered just right. And then I can see what's going on in the chat as well as what's on my screen as far as my desktop. Okay, now it just switched again. Jason, are you doing that? Okay, you're going to close that. Okay. Hey, Austin. So glad to have you here. All right. So hopefully it's skipped frames 2 minutes ago. Jason Johnson is my next door neighbor. He's also my web guru. He's been helping me with my web page, which is lindaisrael.com. And that should, if you type that in here now, exclamation point, get my keyboard out, WP, that will show the web page. I don't even know if that went. Exclamation point, W-E. All right. It may or may not be working right. What else? We've got commands. Got a couple other commands that I have set up as well. So you can get links to my sub box, my subscription box, and the Facebook group that I'm a member of, as well as my Patreon, and then all of my social media connectors. Okay, I got my Chrome closed. Thank you, Jason. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to close it or not. I was worried that if I closed it, everything would die. All right. Leslie says she's getting an ad, so she's got to wait for the ad, and then it'll come up. It's okay, Kathy. We're just getting started. We're trying to get everything squared away. No, Junkie Joe is my bot. I have a robot, y'all. I have a bot that is looking at what's happening in the chat, and if there is certain commands that are out there, he will respond to those. If we have somebody come in that's not being very nice, he looks for those bad language. If you try to type like one message right after another really, really, really fast, he will put you in timeout. It's like, whoa, slow your roll, slow down a little bit. So welcome, Robin and Deborah and Leslie, Kathy. We've got a good group here. So right off the bat, I just want to ask you a question. How many of you use planners that you write in them daily? And Jason says he's going to leave my computer alone. And you write in them daily. You probably create a monthly one. So I've got a journal here. And this format is where you can write in each box every day. Do you like that format? Or do you prefer a format where they're lined up like this, one on top of the other, where you can write? What is your favorite? Which do you prefer? Do you like this style or this style? And while I'm asking you that, we'll see what we can do. The buffering has stopped. I think that was because I had too much open on my computer. Or do you like this style? Different journals. Which one do you like better? I'd like to know what you think about that. If you're having technical difficulties, yeah, so if you're having any technical difficulties, you may need to reboot. I've got my hand up on the screen. I'm right here. I know that there's about a 15-second delay from me speaking or moving before the chat comes up. So if I don't respond right away, just give me a moment for the chat to sync up to the actual feed, and we'll kind of get started here. So anybody do planners? Answer me that. Do you do planners, and what style do you like? I'd love to know. And what else? I've got my Christmas journal created. I did that live last week. I did a video kind of flipping through it so you could see what it looks like. So I've finished it, so it's ready for me to journal in it. So that will be the whole month of December. There is an event on my Facebook page that you can go to get the prompts. If you download the Merry Little 31 Days of Journaling, Merry Little 31 Days of Journaling from Calico Collage, you will get those journal prompts as well. Hey, Karen, so glad to have you here. So the image of me in the corner is laggy. Okay, that's good to know. I'll have, Jason may have to come back over and take a look at my equipment since we're doing this live and we're trying to figure out, what is going on here. Okay. All right, laggy. I have some other news. Norella had wild hair, and she ended up taking my Linda's Wisdom kit. So you can get that through Calico Collage, or you can get it through my shop, the Linda's Wisdom kit. And she's gone in and made a planner kit using this. Oh, good. Robin uses a planner. Carrie uses a planner. So I just thought I would show what Norella has done with my artwork for Linda's Wisdom. She has made a planner kit. This will be available shortly. We're still writing or creating the thumbnails, and we've got it listed in our shops. But this will be really soon. Hey, Deanna, so glad to have you here. So do you like that? Is that kind of pretty? I love it. I love what she's done. Love how she's figured it out. It's really kind of neat how it's come together. You don't see any. Okay, so my video footage is not live according to Carrie. And now Carrie says she can see it's moving. Everything is really lagging. I've refreshed multiple times and everything is staying the same. I mean, the examples, and I rebooted. Okay. I don't know. I wonder if the replay is also going to have issues as well. I can't really see. Let me move my screen. It looks like I've had 1% of dropped frames, Jason, if you're still listening. And I'm at 62.3 CPU. I don't know if you're watching. We're going to keep going, though. We're going to see if we can keep this going. You're not that organized, Leslie, when you're working on planners. I can get that. It may be kind of hard to plan that out. And sometimes I don't really use a planner to plan. A lot of times I use it to just write things down that either have happened or I'm thinking about at the moment. My next project that I want to do is I want to make a journal that is an idea journal. So I can write ideas in it, and it's not necessarily in any particular order like a calendar. I can just write the date at the top, and then I can go back to it and look at it. I may have categories in it like digital kits that I want to work with, rubber stamps that I want to use, that kind of stuff. Jason said he's coming over. I'm talking but frozen. And Jason says that my frame rate is probably struggling, and which is funny because we tested this a couple of days ago and it was working great. And I hardwired my computer in today, so Jason may be coming over here in just a moment. Let me go unlock my front door. I would put the Be Right Back screen up, but I'm just going to leave it. Hopefully Jason will just come on in. I've opened the door. It's kind of nice that my neighbor is right next door so he can come by and take a look at what's going on. Okay. Wait just a moment. Let's see if we can make some changes on my end to make things better, okay? Jason's walking over from our house next door, and he'll probably have to do some settings on here. Oh, Carrie, you like the Linda's Wisdom kit. Cause it's dragonflies, and I don't know, I think it's pretty. I can do your planner out of that. If you like that, we can do that. I can mix the Linda's Wisdom with the planner kit, and we'll have both. So this will be an add-on. Linda's Wisdom planner kit will be an add-on. I think it's $5.99 is how much it'll be listed in my shop and in Norella's shop. Norella is going to list it probably in another week, and I should have mine. I should have mine done probably in a couple of days. Come on in, Jason. He's coming to the rescue, Hercules. Okay, so I'm gonna get up so Jason can sit down and look at the computer and figure out what's going on. Oh, thank you. Okay. Have a seat, Jason. This is Jason, my web guru. Oops. Get that out of the way. You didn't break anything. It's funny because we went live on, what was it, Friday night by accident, and it worked great. Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of
drop.
100% frame drop.
Why?
It's possible because we got two.
So I need to disconnect the Wi-Fi?
I'm afraid. If it drops, drops the stream, we'll probably have to start it again.
Just that thingy.
Unplug that thing?
Yeah,
okay.
hang on, I gotta get underneath.
Okay.
I'm gonna crawl around on my knees now.
If it goes away, she'll be back.
All right, let me find which one that is. I can see it. Are you gonna help, Hercules? Are you gonna help? Okay. Follow the cable. Alright, is the light off on that Wi-Fi thing?
Yeah.
No?
It is off.
Okay, so it's disconnected now. And it's hot. USB cable's hot.
Yeah, that's not right.
I'm coming out. Are we better?
I hope so. I have to wait a second. I need to clear these.
We still there?
Problem is you can hear, but this is pain. I think it's because that it's not working good. So, but we can't change this unless we
restart.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that just yet. So I'm gonna try to pull this up on another computer. But see, this is good.
I mean, I can see it there.
And 0% drop frames now, but there was drop frames in the past. Maybe it's fixed now.
Maybe just disconnecting that Wi-Fi. Bear with us one moment. Hi, Paula. Do we need to adjust the sound any, or you can hear me?
Oh, I can hear you good.
Okay, so it's just some people.
Like yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I had to turn up my YouTube deal. You can turn up your gain just right there. That little bar that keeps flashing. You can turn that up if you want.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to refresh that screen.
Okay. All right. Jason made some changes, so we're going to try this, see if we can figure that out. I'm glad you like it, Carrie. I'm glad you're working with it as well. So I think I saw Naomi said. So yeah, so here in a couple of days, if I get done tonight, it'll be listed in my shop, and then Norella will also have it in her shop. We decided just to do it both. That way, if you are comfortable with going to Etsy to buy it, you can buy it there. And if you want to come to my shop, you can buy it there. All right, so are we sounding a little better? It doesn't look like I've had any drop frames on my side that I can see. Let me see if we've got anything else. We had a skipped frame at 100% just a month. Well, I hadn't, we hadn't gone live yet. I just turned it on.
It's not. It's alive at least. It's not recording. But
Yeah, you were gone.
yeah, this is probably back.
Okay.
Now, look at it. So,
Right, once we get the...
go to your main screen now and see if it.
Okay, so what are you saying by main screen?
Or your main screen. The options. Live.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha. All right.
And now we'll see. So that'll load the cup.
Right.
And then let me go watch it.
Weird conversation over music that repeats, yeah? We can still hear you! Well, we knew you could hear us. We were just trying to make sure we got everything figured out. And if you haven't noticed, I've got Hercules in my lap. Look, say hi, Hercules. Say, here. Is that better? Yay! Yay! I'm so glad! Oh, good job, Jason. He fixed us.
Is that better?
Yes, everybody says, oh, much better, much better.
Hopefully that will be better than that. Oh yeah. Just keep an eye on your drop frames.
Okay. And it looks like we've had one.
It's typical for 3176. That's fine. It's getting better
Okay.
over time.
So we'll close that, and then that'll be new. Okay. You can see. Can you see me moving? Okay. All right.
All right. I'm gonna go now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. He's like, what was that about?
If it messes up again, just text me and I'll try to.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I
You're
know you're busy. All right. We're back, right? Yay, Jason. You see me? You see me? You see me? Thanks to Jason. It's kind of fun to try new things. Sometimes you have a little problem, but we're working on it. We're learning, right? All righty. Jason rocks. He's an awesome guy. Okay, so today I thought what I would do is I'm going to take the Winter Bliss items. Something just fell. I'm going to take the Winter Bliss Subscription Box kit, and we're going to use that to make a journal today. Okay? Yeah, this is for the winter kit. This is the winter kit that I have on my screen right now. This is the Winter's Bliss that is in my shop right now. And I'm shipping to Canada, UK, and the USA. If you're outside of those areas, contact me. It's probably that the shipping is really high, and that's why your opportunity to purchase isn't there, because even to Australia, the shipping is $24.50 for the kit. So I'm trying to find another shipping solution. I have a friend at a company that I may be able to use their shipping through UPS or FedEx, I think. So that may be something we do later. It was just time-wise, I couldn't get it coordinated to do it now. So hopefully we can save some money on the next one. I'm so glad that you guys can see everything and you know what's going on. All right, so I'm going to scoot my chair up. Hercules has decided that he wants to be in my lap. I don't know if you can see him, but he's sitting in my lap right now. I can ship to Alaska. You're in the United States. I can ship to you. And you can purchase the digital. I have set up a digital subscription box in my shop. Now, if, again, Jason's supposed to help me work on if you're outside of the UK, USA, and Australia and Canada, if you're outside of those, we may have to do some fixing on the shipping so that you can log in, put your credit card in and get it. So if you have issues, let me know. All right, so let me show you what's in the subscription box. So what you'll get is these little items that I have here. This is a whole kit of goodies from Canvas Court brands that I hand selected. So I'm going to get these out and just kind of lay them on my desk because we may use some of them. And it has little bits of papers, some neat textured papers like a little sack, and there's some cardstock, there's some heavier paper, there's some canvas, there's the bits of lace, just little journal cards and what stuff. So there's a lot of things like that. Aw, well, Robin, you know, in February, what I am considering is if you subscribe in February for the next box, then you should be able to purchase the add-on items at that time for the old one. So be on the look for that. But you are part of the USA. I may not know all of the states, but I know that Alaska is. Also in the kit, I haven't finished filling this, but it's a little package. It's going to have some lace, ephemera. There's some little rhinestones and goodies in here. I've got some more fuzzy trim. Let me get up to the camera. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of a tinsely eyelash trim that I'll be adding as well. So that's going to be in the kit. I'm not going to use that today. I'm going to set it aside. There is a stencil in the kit. So this is what it looks like when you spray through the stencil. And this is kind of what it looks like if you mop up from the stencil. And there's the actual stencil, so you kind of get an idea. This is exclusive to the kit. It will not be in my shop. It'll only be in the kit. Then you also get these postcards. These are two-sided. So here's the front side, and then here is the back side. And then you're going to get envelopes. And these are two-sided. That's the print on the other side. So you can cut those out. And you also get note cards and closure cards that will fit in those envelopes. You'll get these fussy cut items. And then you will get a journal in the kit. So there's lots of things in the kit. Lots of kit things. The price is $24.99 plus shipping to wherever you are. Again, I'm trying to make it very reasonable. And then for those of you that have a little bit more money to spend, you have the option to purchase the add-on items. So let me show you what those are. The add-on item, oh yeah, and you get a bottle of Glimmer Mist. You get a bottle of Glimmer Mist in the kit. The add-on items are 5 paints from Tattered Angels. There's some high impact paint, glam, and then 3 colors of Glimmer Mist that will come in the kit if you want to add that on. And then you have the option to purchase the digital download kit, so you can print your own add-on items, or you can get the physical printed kit that is $14.99. The paint kit was $24.99. The blue glimmer is, yeah. Maybe Robin, I'll save one for you, okay? All right, so there's some fussy cut birds. And then here's some fussy cut corners and tickets and words on that. Here's some more journal cards. And then here is a library pocket with library cards. What I found, I think if you're on full screen on a computer, you have to pop out the chat and then overlay it. I'm not positive. It's been a while since I've had to do it that way. Here's a little tag. Merry Christmas to you, Robin. Some more journal cards. And then here is the kit. So you get 2 covers. This is a cardstock, 2-sided. So you can choose whichever one you want to be the cover. And then here is the other cover. There's the other cover, cardstock. Your kit, when it comes, will be trimmed. This isn't trimmed. This was my prototype. And then here are the pages that are in the kit. So there are 7 2-sided pages to go in your journals. And that blue, I love the blue and the pink together. That's why I picked these colors in the kit, because they all matched the silver as well of the Tattered Angels, because I thought that would just be really pretty together. So another journal page. Another journal page. Hey, Polly! Aren't they awesome? I think the tags and the library pocket, I mean, it's all really cool. All the stuff that Norella has put together. And we've got more things planned really soon. I have submitted my artwork to Norella, and she's been working on it. And we're going to have a different kit in January, different type of subscription. That is going to be the beginning of a rainbow journal kit. Every month, we're going to do a different color. At the end, we'll have represented the rainbow, including white, black, and brown. I think. I was trying to remember how many we added. There was a couple other colors that we added. I think we added a pink, and then, of course, the regular rainbow color. So that's going to start in January, and you can have the opportunity to subscribe to that box separately from this box if you want. All right, so I kind of showed you the kit. And let's see. Everybody likes the birds. I love the birds. I think they're gorgeous. I think they're fabulous. Hercules, I'm going to put you down now, okay? So here's what I'm going to do today. I was sent a kit from Canvas Corp Brands. That's who's doing the printing for me. And they sent me a kit. And the first one they sent to me was put together incorrectly. But I thought, well, this will be a perfect opportunity for me to show you how to turn your enclosure journal into a bigger journal that you can add more pages to. So what I've done is I'm going to open up the center, and yours are not going to have the same type of stitches, but it's just stitched down the center. So all I'm going to do is go in here and just cut these stitches free. You could use a seam ripper to cut them free. And if you just kind of work down the page, they'll come off really easily. So I'm just cutting this thread. Alrighty. Leslie, what are you asking? I saw that you posted something and Junkie Joe kind of made you say slow down. Hey, Lolly, so glad you're here. And I saw you posted something. My little robot is sharing all the different social media and where you can get my subscription box for me. All right, Boston, I'm glad you're here. Okay, I didn't think you posted a link, but I guess you were saying you were watching on your Kindle, and for some reason it has a probably a default that it was trying to put a link, even though you didn't intend for there to be a link. All right, so I think I've pretty much getting that. Oh yeah, here we go. So I'm just pulling that thread. And they had sewed it twice, so I've got to pull the second one as well. There. So I'm just going to clean up those threads. So now, in theory, this now comes apart. Hey, Junkie Joe is my bot. He is a robot that he can look at what's happening in the chat, and he's my friend. He takes care of stuff. So as you can see, I took the journal apart, and so we have all these pages. So now that I've done that, I think what I want to do, I'm going to grab some ribbon because I don't know if you can see the stitches in there, and I don't want this to become weak because it is a cover. I'm going to grab some ribbon and I'm going to glue it right down here, and that'll help strengthen that. So let me get my box. My box of ribbon. So what I do with my ribbon is I take them off of the spools and I will wind them around little pieces of cardboard. And I think, which color do I want to use to kind of strengthen that? Maybe this color? I think that one might work pretty well. What do you think? So this is how I store my ribbon, and I store them by color, and then that way when I want something, I can grab whatever I want out of here and then put this away. He's another member of the admin team. You got it. Yay, Lily! All right, so here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this ribbon. What I'm hoping that I can have Canvas Corp do is not make such small stitches on the ones we ship out. But, you know, we got to learn. We got to see how things work. Now, if you decide that you want to donate money, like using the super chat feature here on YouTube, you will get to see your name on the screen. It'll pop up. And if I get enough donations today, I will do a quick raffle and give away this journal that I'm putting together. FYI. So for those of you that didn't do the subscription box, but you want to donate a little bit of money, if I can get $50 donated in total during this live stream, those people who donate, I'll put in a raffle for the journal, and then I'll also do I'll do some freebie things that I'll give away. And if you haven't been to my website, definitely go look because I've put up a couple of freebie files up there. I'm going to be putting some more up. I've been taking my gel prints and turning those into digital files, so I now have those up there. I've got the Linda's Wisdom up there. I'll have the Linda's Wisdom Planner Kit up there shortly. So see how I just kind of covered that up, and it's going to strengthen the spine of our journal just a little bit. Yay! Somebody donated $10 through Super Chat. Thank you, Carrie. And it's probably delayed when I said that according to what you see on your screen. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank Thank you so much, Narella. I greatly appreciate it. See, every little bit helps. It keeps me going. It's a rainbow sheep. There was some default images that's part of this software, and we just kind of picked some. There was one that I think if you were a new subscriber, it came up as a zombie. Thank you, Robin. Thank you so very much. I think we're getting really close here. Okay, so I've got a couple of pages here. So I'm going to set those aside. And then I made some gel prints that I scanned into my computer. And I'm thinking about offering these two for like a couple of dollars in my shop. Do you like that one? Yeah, only 23 more dollars. Do you like those? So we don't need zombies. I agree. I don't think so. So here's what I did. I just printed these as full pieces of paper on my inkjet printer. And when I do, it prints it like a photograph edge to edge. So I don't have to cut out the white area. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist and I'm going to spray the backside of that. So I'm going to get my spray box, if you will. I'm going to lay one of the digital prints in here that I made. And my stencil has had lots of love. I've made some mixed media stuff with it. So that lets you know that you can use this on a gel press. You could sponge through it. So there's lots of ways you can use this stencil. I love the jelly prints. They're a lot of fun to make. There was some, oh, let me see if this one didn't turn out perfect, but I still like the way it looks. It ripped on me, but isn't that gorgeous? I just love that. And that's using this stencil right here. That's in the kit. All right, so here's what I've got. I've got the Tattered Angels in the blue, and I've got the pinks. I'm going to shake these up, and I'm going to spray the back sides of these digital prints. I make sure you shake it well. And I'm making sure I'm kind of being very generous because what I'm going to do is take this one and lay it on top, and that will mop up the color. And what's interesting to me is it kind of bleeds through on the other side. And I don't know, it's just a neat effect to me. It's like you have a totally custom made paper, and each one's going to be different. And have y'all noticed that we haven't flashed out that I showed you a white piece of paper and it didn't flash out? Hey, we're getting better. So that's just adding a little bit of color on the backside. So Erica, I think the super chat is like right below where the chat box is, wherever you're typing. I don't know if you have to be on a computer. I think you can do it on anything. You just have to have a credit card signed into your account. Yeah, the money symbol under your chat. I'm going to get something to drink. I made hot tea, and I put some essential oil in it. I put some lemon essential oil, and another one that's supposed to help with hormones, and hopefully not have me have some hot flashes. So I tried to stay hydrated. Okay, so there's a couple of pages that I'm going to use. And earlier, before I started the stream, I went ahead and just grabbed a couple of pieces of copy paper. What do you think of that? I just love the way this looks, just the way it comes together. I just kind of sprayed the other side just a little bit. It's somewhat bled through. Yes, so Barbara, you can do the digital only if you want. I have a subscription box for that now, that you can subscribe to the digital downloads. And you just go in and fill that out on my screen, on my shop. So I'm looking. Jason, if you're watching, we had about 10 skipped frame detected things. The most was 90%. And I've got one, well, I take that back. The most was 98%, and the lowest was 70% this time. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages. I think 7 pages for a journal is pretty good. Let's see what else we can grab to put in here. I'm going to grab a piece of scrapbook paper, I think. Let's see if I can find something. I know I have some blues here that might work. Oh, here we go. Just so you can see that, you know, with this kit, you can use just about anything. So I'm going to take this scrapbook paper. I'm going to cut it to be 8.5 by 11. Actually, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to cut it to be 11. And I'm going to score it at 8.5. And that will make a pocket that we can use. Okay? So now I've just made a pocket in the journal. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some Tattered Angels on here. I'm going to spray through the stencil. I'm going to be really generous this time. I want to see some color. See lots of color. I love adding the pink. The pink still stays pink. It doesn't turn it to purple. I just love the way it looks. I'm just grabbing some copy paper. See that? Isn't that pretty? So here is the scrapbook paper. How that looks. Isn't that rainbow sheet cute? Oh dear. Oh, it wouldn't let you. How weird. I think sometimes technology just likes to challenge us, right? All right, so what I'm going to do with this bottom piece is I'm going to just glue right up the edge on both sides. And then just fold that up. Hello, I'm so glad you're feeling better. Oh yeah, the office, they're chatting about digital downloads. If you didn't know, you can go online to say like Staples and Office Depot or another office supply store near you. You can upload the files to their cloud server. You can go in and choose what kind of paper you want, how big you want them to be, if you want holes punched in them, whatever you want, and then they'll print them. Some of them you can just go and pick it up. Some of them you can pay to have it shipped to you. All right, so there is a page. So I'm going to start stacking these pages together. And let's see, I think I want this. I'm going to put this in the dead center. And then I'm going to add one out of the journal pages. Now, since the journal pages were also sewn through, I'm going to add a piece of washi tape down the middle. So let's find some washi tape that's kind of pretty. Maybe we got something in here. What do we got? These are all kind of green, aren't they? They're not blue. What else I got here? Oh, here we go. It'll be okay. It's a different color. That'll work, I think. I need to hire somebody to reorganize my studio because I obviously don't have time for it. Oh my goodness. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down the center and just add a little washi tape where that was sewn so that it's stronger. And I don't have to worry about it ripping apart on me. So, Robin, when I had the subscription box printed, the place that's doing the printing, which is Canvas Corp Brands, they sewed the journal together for me that was in the subscription box. So what I'm doing now is just going through, and I took it apart. So we're slowing down again. Well, how many times are we going to have to, do I need to restart this again? I think that's what he said to do. Skipped frames. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to end the screen and then start again. So stay right there. So going to end the stream a moment. Be right back. All right, so I'm gonna see if we can't. Be right back. All right, I don't know if y'all gotten the message that I'm gonna restart it. Just a second. Just stay where you are. Okay, it looks like I've had a bunch of dropped packets or skipped frames, as we call it, and so it's not working right. So I'm gonna end it and then start again. So give me just a moment. All right, I'm back on, I think. Waiting on it to come back up. And I'm going to go back to live. Are we back live again? Did I rub my nose? All right, so I think I should be back up. Are we back up? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Okay, Carol. All right, Karen, thank you. All right. All right, well then I'll have my web guy look at it and figure out why it's not working. Jason's calling me. Hang on. Do you want to be on speakerphone? Yes, I restarted it. And go ahead. It looks better. Okay, where do I do that? Bit right. I'm making some. I'm on the phone, y'all. Okay, it's much better. Oh yeah. So maybe that's something we're gonna have to change. Okay. 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 All right, Carol, I will do that. I'll send you an invoice. Okay. Wait, it just got another 85% skip rate. The little gear. Oh, that took me to YouTube. Why did it do that? Oh, that's the wrong gear. Okay, here it is, gear. Okay, settings. Output. And my video bitrate is 2000. Audio bitrate is 160. FPS. I'm looking, scrolling. I do not see FPS. Not in the output. Correct. I have, yeah. Ah. Oh, okay. Well, then we'll let it sit and see what it does. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Bye. Linda lost all of her junk jar balls. Yeah, I did. They're gone. I'm trying to think. There was a way to get you guys to add stuff to that, and I've already forgotten how. Yeah, this isn't live. We're just doing whatever we do here. Well, enjoy your dinner, Martha. All right, so I'm just going to start putting this together. Let's see here. I'm going to fold a couple of these. And what I did prior to the videos, I went ahead and cut up all the ephemera pieces as well so that I could use those and not have to wait and cut them all up. I also grabbed a couple more things that I'm going to lay up here. I found these American greeting cards, money gift holders that they were after Christmas. I think I paid like 10 cents for them. Pardon me. So I thought that might be interesting to put in the journal. Because look, it already has a insert right here on it. Isn't that neat? And I thought it matched really well. And I just happened to find that in my... Okay, so if you donate, if you subscribe, or if you say iBucks, yeah, so you can do stuff like that. I found that, and I just thought that was kind of neat for this thing, So when you are shopping after Christmas, definitely take a look at those clearance bins and see what's out there, because you never know what you're going to find. You don't always have to pay full price. I'm one of those that if I go and they no longer have it, they're out, then it just wasn't meant to be, and I'm okay with that. Maybe I didn't need it. All right, so I'm just adding some more washi tape to these pieces. And then that way they'll be a little bit stronger, and I don't have to worry about it ripping out. Okay. All right, so if it gets laggy again, y'all let me know. We may have to do another change. We're still testing this out, and we're going to make some changes and figure out what works best. Yeah, so Barbara, you have junk bucks. And junk bucks, what I'm doing is you'll be able to use those to enter giveaways. You'll be able to purchase things, and I don't know, it's just a fun way to share, I think. So I thought I would introduce that as an option for the stream. All right, so I'm just kind of adding these pages together, kind of looking at them. Let's see, let's put this one here, this one here, this one here, this one here. All right, so I have this at the beginning of my journal, and then this, and then this. I think the Let It Snow should go right here. What do you think? You think that looks good there? And then I happen to have some sheet music here. So let's just stick that in there just so you can see that, you can put your junk in here. I just took a hymnal completely apart, and then I can use the whole sheet. Oh, I'm glad that you're looking forward to the subscription box in January, Carrie. Junkable. Isn't that pretty? I love the blue for winter. I'm having 2 subscription box, Robin. There's going to be another one that's similar to this, like calico collage, very traditional what she does, but exclusive to my subscription box. And then the other one, I'll show a sneak peek next week. Try to say that fast 5 times. And next week, I'll share what the one in January will look like, so you can get prepared and save your money. Put it aside. I understand, Carrie. You didn't want a Christmassy or winter type thing because you don't use it all the time. But the one in January you can use all year round. All right, so here's what I'm doing. I'm just lining up my pages. Here's my cover. It's pretty dry now, so I'm going to fold it over. So we've got a nice little edge on there. No, that's okay. It's something that it's kind of new, so it may be kind of confusing. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and bind the journal. Yeah, so it's something new. I had not been talking about it. It's only been my husband and Norella that know that this is happening. I hadn't really spoke to anybody. I created some original artwork and sent it to Norella, and she turned it into a digital journal kit, a printable kit, and then much like we did with the journal here, there'll be a kit, and we'll also pick out some paints to go with it. It's going to be really cool. Yeah, we're trying some awesome things. Thankful for Norella for all she does and spending her time. And I'm hoping that it helps her too, because she's getting a commission whenever I sell a subscription box. So buy those subscription boxes. When I am down to 100, if that happens quickly, then I can send it to be printed. And hopefully, because I've sent it to be printed, we can get it back sooner, and I will ship out before December 16th. If I don't sell out immediately, I'll wait just a little bit longer until I'm pretty confident that everybody that's going to order one has ordered one, and then I will ship it to be printed, and then we'll start getting them sent out to everybody. Okay. So Norella does beautiful work, and I'm very, very proud to be a part of her team. All right, so I've got my journal here. I'm just going to do a pamphlet stitch. I'm just using a template that I made a while back, and I'm just going to line it up in the middle. I'm going to use my Tim Holtz Tonic Studio. I'm going to make Tonic Studios craft pick. I am tongue-tied today. Buy up those subscription boxes. I'm going to V up the journal. I've got a piece of fun foam. You could use a foam book, an old book that you don't care about, to protect your work surface and to help cradle your book pages that you're going to bind together. I'm going to do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. So I'm just punching a hole all the way through all the pages, like so. Are we slowing down again? Are we doing okay? All right. Okay, so now that I've got the holes punched, I'm going to go here with some wax linen thread. I prefer wax linen thread because it's strong. You can use baker's twine and crochet thread. It's just not near as strong. I'm going to make 3 links, 1, 2, and 3, and I'll cut that free from the spool so I don't have to deal with it. Put that away. Okay, good. I'm glad it's working. I hope so too. We're going to test this some more. I may have to change my internet, what plan I have. I have the fastest residential plan, but my neighbor says I should probably look at getting the business one. It's just a lot more expensive for the business. And maybe I just need to yell at my internet provider and say, hey, I've got the fastest. Why isn't it the fastest? All right, so I'm just doing the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and I'm going to bind this back together, and then we'll start decorating it. Okay, good. I'm glad your picture is fine. I am so glad. I'll tell you what, if you end up buying the subscription box today, since this stream is here, I will give you these gel prints as a digital download for free. So if you end up buying that, you can add those for free. I'll send it to you. All right, so here is my journal bound back together again. Okay. Yeah, Norella, I think I'm going to have to get the business plan because it's a pain. Okay, so here I've got some bits and pieces, and I wanted to show you something that you can take the envelopes that are in this kit, and I traced it onto a piece of paper so that I could have another envelope to go in a card that's a gel print. So I thought that would be kind of cool to make another gel print envelope. And then here is the envelope in the kit, and I'm going to go ahead and fold this together. So basically what you do is after you cut it out, okay, it's all cut out, you're going to fold in these side flaps. You're just going to make them even with the top and the bottom here. If you have a ruler and you want to use your ruler to fold it over, you can do that. I'm going to do the other side as well. Okay. Yeah, I thought, you know, if you needed another envelope, you only get one in the kit, so you could just trace it. Trace it onto another piece of paper before you glue it up. Before you glue it. All right. So I just folded that. I'm going to go ahead and fold this down just so that it's creased and ready. So I'm going to open it back up, and I'm going to put glue on this portion, not up here, but down here, because if you put glue up here and you go too far, then you can end up potentially gluing your envelope shut. So I'm just going to go right down here on the bottom, like so. Okay. And then this will fold up. Okay. And then I'm going to use my distressing tool. I keep covering stuff up on my desk. And I'm just going to go around the edge where I folded it. I had already distressed it before we started, but I hadn't gone around where the folds are. Isn't this cute? I just love the way these look. They're so darling. Look at that. Isn't that darling? And you could put that as an enclosure card for a gift, or you could just use it to write a note to somebody this winter. And then here's one of the cards that goes inside. And then it's blank on the inside. I am too. I like the inside like that. Isn't that neat? Yeah, see, if you do the sides, you end up with a glue mess. So do just down on the bottom where the flap is, so you don't end up with a glue mess. So there is one little piece of ephemera here. So now let's kind of decorate this. So here's one of the corners that's in a subscription box. So I'm using everything that's in the subscription box, not the add-on stuff, just so you could see that you can make a really cool journal out of this. You can just leave it. Okay, we're buffering again. Okay, so I'm going to restart one more time, y'all. Okay, I'm going to put that in the, going to restart one more time. Be right back. All right, so I'm going to change the screen to say be right back. And then I'm going to end the stream, and then I'm going to restart. So bear with me just a moment, please. Are we back? Go back to live stream. Okay. All right, are we back? Did that work? Did that help? I may take it just a moment. I'm going to get a drink. Get your beverage out. Okay. So while I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and kind of look at this. And I think what I want to do, oh, let's use that on this gel print page. I think that'll look really pretty right there. So I'm just going to glue this in place. Okay, so the whole thing is fuzzy. Jenny says it looks good. Give it just a moment. Is that better? Jenny says it looks good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and glue this. Okay, all better. Good. Okay. I just had to touch the camera for some reason. It does that. So on the corner pocket that's in here, it has these little pieces. So you trim it out and then you fold these back. And then if you will put a little bit of glue right down here on this piece, this will ensure that when you glue it down on your page, you'll have a little bit of give for whatever you put in the pocket. Okay? So I'm just going to put this right here in the corner. All right, have a good dinner, Norella. Thanks for being here today. Thank you for all you do. It's amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I think we said we needed about probably $20 more. And if I get $20 more before we get off here, I'll do a raffle for those that participated. And I think there's a way for me to check that. Currency. That's the junk box. I know that every time I start this thing, it acts weird. All right, so there is a pocket there. And look, we have a little pocket naturally over there. So let's just kind of look at this. I think we need to put something here on the front cover that can be kind of a pocket. What about those? Those little skaters right there. I think if I glued that down, that'll give us a little tuck spot. So I'm just going to put a little glue right across the bottom here. That right there. And then I think what I'm also going to do, I'm trying to make sure that I don't have any glue seeping out. Let's flip around. Okay, got that. Oh, let's put something on here so we can make this kind of into a pocket. So what do we got here? I've got something like that. And then we could put this postcard. Oh, wait, I've got a belly band. Where'd it go? I could put the belly band on the music, and then this will slip under there. You see that? Aren't they cute? I love it. I just love how this is working out. All right, so I'm going to glue it down. I'm going to trim it just a little bit because I don't want it sticking past. Well, actually, it could stick past. I don't want to do that. That looks weird. What do you think? Let it stick past? I'll just let it stick past. Aren't the skater silhouette? I thought they were kind of cute too. It's something different. Now I'll put a little glue on the top and the bottom of this. And then this will be a little tuck spot. Oh, and I have a little scrap of paper over here that I can do this again. So I'm going to glue that down. Hey, I actually got it pretty straight for doing it at an angle. What do you think? So then this could go in there. I'm not going to put it in there right now, but that could go there. So let's flip over. We've got, let's see here. Much better? Okay. Should I put this on the front or Wonderful Winter? I think we should put Winter Bliss on the front. What do you think? Like that? So if you want to send money, if you want to send money, you have to have a credit card account connected to your YouTube, and then there's a $sign right below the chat box, and you can donate money. And doing so, if I get $50 today, then I will do a quick raffle to get the winner of this journal that I'm making. Okay, so it would normally sell for like $50. Okay, $20 more. That's what we need. $20 more. I'm glad you kept track, Robin. Thanks, Stacy. So glad to have you here. Yep, Winter Bliss. I agree. I think that's what I'm going to go with. All right, so we're going to put Winter Bliss right here. Like that. Okay, so I'm going to go back here, and since I've got a few more pieces here, let's find some usage for those. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this over here. Let me look at these. Oh, I've got this little blue piece of paper. I'm going to cut this in half, and we're going to make a little text spot out of it. So I'm just going to cut it, and we'll make a little text spot, and then we can put one of these little envelopes in there. What do you think? You vote Bliss. I got it. I got it. Okay, I thought it was $20. Okay, Robin. I just was guessing that from what I remember, we were really close. Really, really close. It could wing its way to a new home. Alrighty. How are we doing on time? It's 5 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to put this right here. So you could go in and add even more neat things to this. I've got rubber stamps out here. I think that's going to go right there. I have these little snowflake stamps that are in my shop, and they are from Beeline Design. So I'm going to ink this up real quick like. And I think that would look really cute across the page here. Like that. What do you think? Just adding a little bit. I'm going to do that a couple more times in another spot. Let's do over here. Just adding stamping. It's funny because when I'm working, I guess I need to take a picture of my desktop because I'm actually having to reach really far to get to my camera, and I need to adjust it, I think. I need to bring it closer to me so that I'm not reaching as far in front of me. Might make it easier on me, make it easier on my back. So I just kind of added a couple of stamps. So let's take this piece and we'll put it, because that'll make it where we have one on one side here. Okay, yeah, we'll put it right there. And then that way we'll have two little pockets just for little stuff. Always got to have that little stuff. It's just kind of fun. What I thought would be kind of interesting is you could use this journal to send out cards to people. You could pop in little cards here and there. You could get the cards from other people and add them to the journal, washi tape them in. So you could save all your Christmas cards and wintry cards that you get. I think I'll put that one there. And I think that'll go in there. Yes, because I am a shorty. I'm 5'6". I'm not super duper short. All right, so let's see what else we can do here. We've got that pocket, got this pocket. So let's put this guy in there. Let's flip this over. What I like about this, you can still write on all of these pieces. You don't have to finagle, you know, every little piece has got something you can write on. It's getting late, Ellen. You get a good night rest then. Okay, we're gonna put that one right there. And then we've got a pocket here, so we'll put the robin. Robin, I put you on the, or not robin, that's a cardinal. And we've got this one will go, nope, that won't fit. But this one can go there, right? All right, we're getting down to the smaller pieces that I can add in. This one's going to go right here. All right. We've got room on this side, so let's see what we can do. Let's just add a little something here in the corner. Oh, look here. I've got a little piece of fabric. What if we did something like that? Kind of skew it just a little bit. You like that? You're borderline, Bidget. Oh, dear. What do you think? We just kind of glue that down, and then you can have a little tuck spot. Say like you want to put a card right there. What do you think? That's what we'll do. We'll kind of glue this down. Oh, they already had his service. I haven't been watching the news, so I have no idea what's going on. I just heard through Facebook that Bush had died this past week. It's sad that he is gone. So I'm just going to put glue across the two corners, but not all the way up. And I'm kind of being generous there because we're dealing with this fabric. Okay. All right. Put that right here. What else we got here? This one will go here with the little cardinal. Oh, and I thought this is so pretty in the center. I think I'm going to leave it just like that. I'm not going to add any embellishment to that because I just love the way this gel print turned out. All right, we've got this here. Okay, so I've got this little skates. I think we'll put the skates right here. What do you think? Oh, you were watching Mom and I popped up on your phone. Well, I'm glad you stopped by, Ellen. Let's see here. We'll put this right here. Oh, you would have missed it all. You wouldn't have known what was going on, right? All right, so let's say when this dries, we'll put this right here. All right, let's put something on this. Oh, well, we'll just kind of repeat that. We'll do the belly band again. So let me look at the other one, which is here. So if I put a pocket here and then put a belly band on the other side, how's that sound? So we'll do this. Oh, and then we've got the blue jay. So we'll put the blue jay on this side. What I like about this little Canvas Corp Brands goodie pack, there's so many little neat things that I found. And so, you know, you can choose to use this in this journal. You can use it in other projects. You think so, Erica? You think I should sell that one? I like it. I thought it turned out really pretty. So I'm hoping to put it in my shop probably today or tomorrow then. I think she may have spelled your name wrong, Mariana. I think she said hi and she spelled it wrong. That's why. Sometimes that happens. We get to typing too fast. And if I don't look before I hit enter, it's wrong. Yeah, I'm making the journal that is part of my subscription box, Ellen. So what I did was, in my subscription box, there is a journal that you'll get, and I took it apart because it is already put together. And I took it apart and I added pages, okay? And the replay, I hope this works. The replay should be up there so we can watch it again later. Alrighty? So let's go over here. I'm going to take this piece that was left over from when I cut the scrapbook paper. I'm just going to make it the same length as our page and cut it off. And I'm going to make a belly band on this side. Hey, Stacy! You like the red? It's a burlap. Just a piece of red burlap. Just a pop of red. What's neat about the paint add-on, because it's got a real pretty red in it. You could paint some holly berry leaves. You could watercolor in some holly leaves. Some evergreen stuff. I think we'll put that right there. Okay, where are we now? So I've got 2 little pieces left. I've almost used that entire kit of stuffs. So let's see. Let's put this guy back here. Don't you think? Should we use another piece of this red? Let's do that. I'm almost done. Yeah, if someone wants to donate a little bit more money, and this little card was a postcard, but I'm going to glue it down. I'm going to use it as a decoration. $20 more and I will have a raffle. We'll give away this journal. I'm glad you were here. See you. All right, so let's see. I'm going to put this like here and across that way. So this can be another little text spot to add a little something. A little something something right there. If you got the big kit, there is a card that you can place here that says this journal belongs to. You like it? All right. So I've got Wonderful Winter. This will go right here. Where do I want to put Wonderful Winter? I'm going to grab a little journal card out of this and just stick it right there. I think that'll be cute. What do you think? And this one's going to go there. Put that in there. Postcard. Beeps and voices for everything. All right. I think we're getting there. I'm going to find a spot for this. I guess I'll put it right in front in the cover. What do you think? Right there in the cover? I think it's where I'll put the Wonderful Winter. You don't want to miss out on anything. All right, so let's put that right here. So my subscription boxes are still available in my shop. They'll be available for a few more days. And then I'm going to be submitting the order to get everything printed and put together. So you don't want to miss out on this. And then I've got some new boxes coming in the next couple months. Yeah, send her a message, Robin, so she's not late. She doesn't miss out. So it's kind of chunky now. See how that fans out? So what are you asking, Sandra? How long before it's posted on here? Well, when I tell this stream to end, it should be recorded up on YouTube. In theory, you should be able to come back to this and refresh it and be able to play it. I think I'm going to take some of this ribbon. I'm going to use this to tie it shut. Yeah, it should be a recording on YouTube, so you can watch it later if you just came in, so you can see the front part. I got my fingernails all cut off, and now I can't use them to pick things up. And I'm just tying this on here because sometimes you want to tie it closed so you don't lose anything. Yeah, I have a Patreon, so if you want to subscribe to me, my Patreon link is in the description box. It's also being shared in the chat for those of you that are here live. And if you're watching the replay, remember that you can always hit the little gear that's in that lower, I've got a point down here in the corner, and you can speed it up so that it will zip through the video and be faster? Okay, Linda, I'm sorry, or Sandra, I'm sorry you're having technical difficulties. You can fast forward through hiccups. Yeah! Well, what do you think? Did you want me to show you the journal now? Now that I've got it finished? I think it's finished. Good. I think it's pretty, what you could make with the supplies that are sent to you. I used one stamp. That was not in the kit. But everything else, and the ribbon wasn't in the kit. But I think you could probably figure it out in the washi tape. A little bit of glue. So there's the front. This is one of the pages that comes with this journal. And then this is one mop-up page I made using the stencil. And then this was a card that I picked up, a package of. This is a copy of a gel print that I made. And then here's the envelope. And then look at the cute card that goes with it. Isn't that darling? Junkie Joe is my bot. He is checking out and what's happening in the chat and responding to things, sharing my social media and connectors. So we put a belly band on here. So the postcards that are in this kit, I don't know if you notice, they're two-sided. And they are of the size that you could put postage and mail that. You want me to make something else, Ellen? Well, maybe I'll do that. I'll show you. Yeah, you can see my picture. I made a little journal card there. Let's put some distress ink on it. All right, technology. Lots of neat ways to do things. Okay, so we've got this one. So let's add, since you don't want me to go just yet, let me grab my stamps. So these are stamps that I offer in my shop. Oh, this one will be cute. And let's get that one out. And let's get the tree out. Let's see what else we got. Okay, we'll do those. Yeah, you wanted to get my stamps out. Okay, I got my stamps out. So let me get my block. Let's do this one. Isn't that kind of cute with the sleigh? The kids doing that. Aw, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Carrie wants me to do the giveaway. So I'm going to start the giveaway. And let's see, ticket cost. Can I change that? Use a timer. Max ticket, iRaffle on air. Open giveaway. Okay, so you can now start the raffle. It is now open. And what you do is you type exclamation point raffle to join. Okay? And I will let this run until I'm finished putting this to a point that I want to stop it. Okay? So the dancing thing is by making a donation, Mariana. That's how you do that. If you make a donation to me by using the $ just below the chat box, you can donate. But you got to put an exclamation point and raffle. Exclamation point and raffle. So I'll show you so you can see it again. Robin did it right. There you go. Hey, Loretta. So that's what you type in. All right. So we're going to stamp this. I'm going to use some Brilliance ink again. And I'm going to ink this up. It's easier to stamp when everything's flat, but sometimes it's kind of quirky and, I don't know, just cute if it's not perfect. That's what I like about junk journals. It does not have to be perfect. You don't have to feel like, oops, I messed up and you have to throw it away. You can usually fix it somehow, okay? So what do you think of that with the stamp on there? Is that kind of cute? It's darling. I think it's darling. Just darling. All right, so let's see what else we've got here. Let's Let's stamp something here as well. I'll stamp this little tree. Getting all my blocks out. All lowercase. It does cost, and I have it set up so those that are in the raffle, we can get you signed up by hitting that, okay? Alrighty. So we had the little tree. I've never used archive.com. You like the stamps? They're in my shop, Austin. These are in my shop. They're in my shop, part of the another thing that you can purchase with the subscription box or without. Doesn't have to be with the subscription box. All right, let's put something here. And I think I'm going to do this one. You see that image with the snowman? I think the $, you have to have a credit card attached to your account, and then you can make a donation. And I don't know, for some reason on some computers it may not work. I don't know why. It's just kind of fluky. I'm going to stamp that right here. How's that? Oh, that's kind of cute. Kind of makes it look vintage. Well, I'm glad you got here, Loretta. Isn't the tree cool? All right, so I'm going to leave that center. I just love this. Enjoy your dinner, Erica. All right, so we're going to do this. Let's see what else we got here. Let's stamp the sleigh kids again on this side. What do you think? And we probably should stamp the snowflakes again. I don't know, on some things when I can't figure it out, I tend to Google it. I'll Google it, I'll read about it, and then if I still can't figure it out, you know, I've done everything it said, then I have several people that I can contact, and I'll just send them a quick message. Okay, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. Now what do I do? Sometimes I'll even fill out a support ticket with whatever venue it is. I like the size of the tree too, Carrie. I can get a bigger one, but I thought this little one was perfect for a journal. And you can also make cards with it as well. All right, so let's put some snowflakes on this page. Okay. Yeah, that's my snowflake stencil right here. That's in the kit, Loretta. That's the snowflake stencil that's in the kit. I've got it over here. Mine's dirty. Yours would come clear, but that's the snowflake stencil. You see that? Oh, Mariana, you were able to donate. Woohoo! Make sure you hit !point raffle so you can be entered in the raffle. Okay? !point raffle. Alrighty. I think we're doing pretty good here. So how many times? Okay, let's do the snowman again over here. Yay! Yeah, it's in my subscription box. My subscription box is $24.99, and I've decided that if you purchase today, this gel print will be a digital download, and then you can't see the whole thing, but this one as well. There'll be 2 gel prints that you'll get if you purchase the subscription box today. Okay? So you can get that for free just by buying. I'm going to put this right across here, like so. Yay! Snowman! Yeah, it does take the sheep just a little while to show up. It's just got to go through the motions and get it all in there. All right, I think... Oh, yeah, let's put something back here. So I've got a little journal card. So I'll add some distress ink to it. All right, did you get raffle? Did you guys get entered in the raffle? Okay, because I'm getting ready to go click the button to pick our winner. And you have to respond. You have to say something in the chat if you're the winner, or it moves on and we'll get somebody else. So, all right, I'm going to go to the, where is it? I've lost it already. Giveaway. And looks like we've got a few people that are entered in. And I apparently am entered in, so if I win, I will make it repick. All right, so we're going to pick the winner. And it's going to take it a moment. And then it should announce who the winner is. Stacy, you have won. Good night, Austin. You guys have a good one. Yeah, it's starting to drop. We're supposed to get some snow this week. All right, Stacy, if you're still here, you have to say something in the chat. You're the winner. Stacy Wilson. If you don't comment, then you won't win. All right, we'll give it just a moment for her to reply. And if Stacy doesn't win, I'll tell it to pick another winner. The raffle today was you needed to hit a code, exclamation point raffle, and I was getting donations. Once I got to $50, I put it up for the raffle. All right, it looks like Stacy, did Stacy leave? She may have left. And if she did, I may have to pick somebody else. I'll give her just another second or two. Console. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. All right, I'm going to pick a new winner since she did not speak up. So we're going to go here. Oh, wait, I did get a reply from Stacy. Yay! It says, Stacy said, yay! Yay! I'm so glad! Woohoo! 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 Yay, Stacy! Okay, Stacy, please contact me. You can connect with me through my Facebook page. You can email me at lindaisrael.com. I'll put it in the chat so you can see it because it goes away. Email me at lindaisrael.com. Or you can connect with me on my Facebook page. I need your address, okay? And then I can mail this to you. All right? Well, congratulations. I'm so glad you won. Yay! Aw, well, you were in it. You were in it where you could win it, but it just didn't happen this time. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. All righty. Ah, gotcha. And that's why I was waiting, Austin. I was waiting for a little bit longer. It took her a while, but we got it. So thank you. I know that it's a little bit a lag. That's why I was waiting and I was looking. So Stacy said, yay, yay, yay again. I don't know how fast when Junkie Joe sends a message in the chat that you see it, because I think it's pretty quick, but I'm glad you saw it. Yeah, I'm going to be doing more raffles. There's going to be more. I'll be doing more in my live feeds. And the raffle, Ellen, anybody you could donate $1. You didn't have to donate the full amount. I just said $50 total. And once I got $50, which in a sense kind of pays for my time, pays for the journal, pays for the shipping, then I'll do a raffle on giving away a journal. But in the future, I'll have other stuff too, okay? And remember, you're earning junkie bucks, and you can save those junkie bucks to get things from my shop. That's something that's coming really soon. So every time you come and watch, you're earning points for being here. And I think if you hit exclamation point, oh, I forgot what it was. Give me a second. I think it was junk bucks. I think if you type junk bucks, it'll tell you what your junk bucks are. So it's exclamation point junk bucks, I think. Either that or it's this and bucks. It's okay, it's that one. Yes, it's exclamation point and bucks. And so it'll tell you how many bucks you have, and then save those, because after you have so many, you'll be able to buy stuff from my shop. As you can see, I have 1,000 because I'm on YouTube a lot. Henry got junk bucks. Yep, he's here watching. He may donate them for somebody next time. Who knows? He may have someone he wants to send something to. Congratulations, Stacy. I'm so glad you won. The junk bucks is just because you showed up, Mariana. Just because you're here, you're accumulating virtual money, okay? You're accumulating virtual money that you can turn in, and it's exclamation point bucks, B-U-C-K-S, and it'll tell you how many you have. Robin, it's exclamation point bucks. Got it. Good job. So you have 121, Robin. Okay? So if you were in the live feed on the test on Friday night, you earned some junk points. Woohoo, Loretta! And the more often you come to the streams, the longer you stay, and make sure you chat. You say something in the chat, it starts accumulating, okay? All right. Well, what else do you want before we get off here? It's okay, Gloria. You can do it next time. Sandra got a few. If you, Mariana, type exclamation point B-U-C-K-S. Exclamation point B-U-C-K-S. And it'll tell you how many you have. Yeah, there you go. So you're going to type exclamation point B-U-C-K-S. Yay! Okay? The more you chat, the more you get. You come with me, you get more. Yep. Hopefully Mariana saw that so she can do it. There you go. You have 105. That's awesome. All right. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Let me show you it since you just got here, Gloria. This is part of the subscription box that I have in my shop. And so using this, I'll show you the journal. I didn't have two of them laid out here. This is what the journal was, okay? I'm trying to get all my... Oh, here it is. Oh, I had one right here. I don't know why I didn't do this one. Okay, so here's what the journal looks like that comes in the kit. It's a cardstock cover, and then it has 3 sheets of paper in it, and it was sewed down the center, and it's trimmed down, okay? That's what comes in the kit, along with the ephemera, envelope, journal bits. These are enclosure cards. These are postcards. You also get the snowflake stencil that makes this design. And you also get a bottle of Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. And then mine is tore up, but I have it right here. You get a bunch of goodies. Get rid of the ribbon. that are also in the pack. You get over 100 pieces in this subscription box for $24.99 plus shipping. Okay. It is not available without joining the subscription. You have to get the subscription because I have to know how many to print, and I'm also trying to plan for the future. And if I have a set number, then I know how many I can make and price and all that. Hey, Rachel. Oh, I'm glad you were here. Well, so this is the journal that I made using the subscription box. I took it apart and I added some mop-up papers and whatnot. So this was part of the journal originally. This is part of the journal originally. This was a mop-up page and I stamped on it. This was a card that I happen to have in my stash that I thought would be kind of cute. And it has a tuck spot for you to put a gift card there. This is part of the subscription box, and it's a little journal card, note card. It's folded up. It fits in here. Yeah, you get a ton of stuff in this box. It's worth the money. And I know that shipping is expensive, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get the best price I possibly can. I added the sheet music, but you're going to get a piece of sheet music in the kit as well, because I have another little thing that I didn't really show because it's not finished, but it'll have some sheet music and little doilies and bits of lace in here, and that's another thing that you're getting in the subscription box. So a mop-up page is whenever you're making a mess and you have a piece of paper that is either underneath your work or you stick it on top of a stencil to mop up the excess wet, and then it'll attach to the page. That makes sense? So that's what this is. So what I did was I sprayed the stencil on another piece of paper. So let's pretend I sprayed it on that one. And then I took another piece of paper and I laid it on top and smoothed it out on top of the stencil. And when I picked it up, it looks like this. Yeah, I love the glimmer mist. I've got to use them. So this is in the kit as well. A little postcard. This was in the kit. Yeah, you got it? You're very welcome. And I stamped that. Now the stamps are in my shop. I now offer these in my shop, and I added some more last night. I was up late adding stamps to the shop, and I'll have more that I'll be adding probably the end of this week as well. If you order the subscription box and you order anything additionally, like stamps or another journal, I will end up putting it all together for you, so save you on shipping. Yeah, you gotta get Glimmer Mist. Thanks for stopping, Jenny. Thank you. Okay, please Facebook me. All right, there's another postcard. And then look at this. I just love this little envelope. Isn't that so cute? Isn't she darling? And then you open it up. And then this was the enclosure card. If I can get it out without ripping. Come on. There we go. It was kind of snug. Isn't she cute? And she put a little snowflake on the back. Glimmer mists are fun. So I ended up putting, this is a little bitty tiny postcard. Isn't that cute? All right, well, I'm about to wind down here. I'm going to finish flipping through this. If you have any more questions or comments, next week I'll show some more things to do with this kit. I'll also share the kit that's coming up in January, and depending on, I think the next description box like this is going to be in February. But I'm trying to do multiple things so people have options, okay? You're very welcome. You're very welcome. We're going to get ready to get off here. Aren't the graphics? That's from Norella of Calico Collage. Norella of Calico Collage. I don't think I brought a big image of her logo, but it's Calico Collage, and some of her items are going to be in my shop, and of course she's on Etsy. You're very welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I try to make it that it's easy. You know, you just limited supplies. You can make a journal yourself. You're very welcome, Giovanna. You're very welcome. I'm gonna get another drink. Any more questions, comments? So Mariana wants to know, what does Linda do when she gets off here? So it depends on what time it is. It's early yet. Henry's not home. He won't be home till after 6. So I will probably clean up my desk and put things away. I will go to my other computer. This computer is just so that I can do the YouTube streaming and watch YouTube videos. And of course, I do like Netflix. It's a television with a computer connected to it. So I'll go in the other room because that's where all my software is, where I edit photos and whatnot. And I'll probably check all of my social media stuff until Henry gets home. And then we'll have dinner. And we're having a barbecue. I think it's brisket. I think we're having barbecue brisket for dinner. So I'll have to bake my potato because I want a baked potato to go with it. And then I'll probably sit and talk with Henry. I may watch a little bit of TV. I do a live broadcast every Monday at 3:45 p.m. Central Standard Time. I think I'll even be here on Christmas Eve. And what is it? Christmas Eve, and then New Year's Eve will be the next Monday. So I'll still be here. I don't have plans to go out of town yet unless Henry says so. I usually create an event on Facebook so that you can get the link and know where I'm going to be. You can also go to lindaisrael.com, and I have a screen there that says I'm live. So if you go to there, you can click on that screen and click on the YouTube video, and it will pull up into YouTube so you can chat with me. Carrie says, if it was possible to have a love affair with envelopes, I would. That's funny. Ah. Yeah, my dinners should be pretty good. Henry and I usually go in with either my in-laws, his parents, or another couple. Last time it was 3 of us, and we split a cow 3 ways, and we also split a hog 2 ways. So we have a freezer full of meat that's available. I know some people are vegetarians, but I'm just a good old Southern girl that has to have her protein in the form of meat. Of course, I'm also married to a man that thinks he has to have all of his protein in meat. Envelopes are fun. Some of you ladies have sent me some great gifts in the past with some really cool things that come in really neat envelopes. I just love them. They're pretty. Yeah, check out the Friendly Junk Journal Facebook group. You can join our swaps. We have all kinds of things going on in there, from swaps, and we have a place so that you can do the wishing well. That'll be in January. We'll also have what we call We Care. So if you are wanting some prayer requests or praise report, we have a place in the group that you can share that as well. All right. Yeah, poor babies, Mariana, they're in the freezer. And they're yummy. Soon it's going to be in my tummy. I'm sore. I've been going and working out in the morning, but I feel good too. But I went. You're very welcome, Stacy. See you later. Make sure you message me with your address. I started going last week again. I've taken a big break because I've been too busy doing art and not going to exercise and take care of myself. And I went Thursday, and I was a little bit sore. I went Friday, and by the time I was done Friday, I couldn't walk. In fact, I couldn't even get on the potty. It hurt too much. I was like, somebody help me. It's taking some time, but I'm starting to get a little bit stronger, so I'm going to get more fit and be able to do more things. Oh, so Mira, you want to know a little bit more how I did these videos. So this particular one, my neighbor helped me out. He's installed a software. It's an OBS, Streamlabs chat box, and Streamlabs OBS. It's two separate pieces, but they work together. And I happen to have some web cameras. I've got two of them. This one up here is what I call a ball camera. It's round. It's by Logitech. And this one up here is another Logitech, but it's an HD. A little bit more expensive. I think it was, when I bought it originally, about $200. Oh, kielbasa. That'll be wonderful. Potatoes. Oh, that sounds yummy. We do stuff like that too, Carrie. That sounds yummy. Yummy. Yeah, so I'm a little sore, but I'm gonna get stronger and be able to do this, and hopefully I'll thin out just a little bit. I've gained a little weight. It's a good thing y'all can't see my derriere. It would fill the screen. You do not need all of that for live streaming. You can use a cell phone. You can get a cell phone or an iPad, turn the camera on yourself, go to YouTube, and press live stream. I think you have to have a certain account in order to do that, but once you get logged in, you can do it. All right. Well, I think I'm going to let me put it on the screen. I'll have stream ending. True. I'm trying to get a better stream experience for everybody by offering, being able to see my face, do some fun experiences with the giveaway. So I'm trying, and we're trying to see if we can do some fun things, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope that it causes you to come back and you enjoy being here, because I enjoy, basically having a show for you. Crafty Mrs. says she's back. She's going and coming again. I have just had a banana for sandwiches for tea. Wasn't so exciting, but I love banana sandwiches. Crafter's butt. Agree, Robin. Yeah, Mariana. Probably. I may or may not. I do too. I think our Facebook group, we have so friendly and so kind and so willing to help. And I will tell all of you that you need to exercise. I'm really bad about it. I don't exercise like I should. Make sure that you exercise. All right, well, I'm getting ready to hang up. I'm going to say it now. Y'all have a good night. Love you lots. Thanks for coming. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Share this video if you want. You can watch the replay as well. And see you next Monday at 3:45 p.m. Central Standard Time. I hope you enjoyed this show. I usually have a really good time. I leave with a smile on my face. In fact, my face hurts when I'm done because I'm laughing so much. Crafter's butt. You're very welcome, Chandra. So glad you were here. Yeah, I turned the face off so you couldn't see it. But my face, see, it's smiling. All right, I'm going to put it back on ending stream so you know it's done. And I'm going to hang up now. By the letter L. You got it. All right. Love you lots, everybody. Bye. Bye-bye. I'm hitting the button. It's going to take a second after I talk, and it'll be gone. It'll be poof, and I'm gone.